Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Zephyr Theater's virtual gala. Today we want to take you into an inside look on everything that happened at our in-person gala and give you a little bit more information about what we have been up to. So gather around for a fun evening. Our story begins in 2013 as only a dim image dessert theater. As a for-profit organization, we produced musical theater in Minneapolis at classic stages such as the Southern Theater and the Music Box Theater. In 2016, the search began to find a home in the St. Croix Valley, and by the end of that year, we found ourselves in the long-vacant Minnesota Zephyr train depot. Within our new home, Only a Dim Image Productions was born. The original organization was reformed as a nonprofit. With the building secured, we rebranded ourselves as the Zephyr Theater, and in 2018 completed the purchase of our home in Stillwater. Today, the Zephyr Theater brings the benefits of the arts to the St. Croix Valley through theater, music, dance, and arts education. Today, our goal remains the same: to partner within the community we serve. The theater provides professional performances and art to audiences through collaborations with artists, businesses, and other nonprofits. The theater is dedicated to artistic innovation and exploration for artists both young and old. We are the gathering place where all are welcome and individual expression is highly valued. Our evening was filled with performances at several locations. This was our first ever progressive gala. We boarded a trolley and headed out on the town to some of our favorite business partners. First, we gathered at the Zephyr Theater for an appetizer and a drink, before boarding the trolley to our first stop.
We are making our signature cocktail for the evening. It is the Grace of Fall. It is a pear-infused gin cocktail that I'm mixing with a pumpkin allspice shrub. And then we are topping this thing off with some nice light ginger beer and a beautiful little dash of nutmeg on top. All the flavors of fall.
I'm super excited to go on this gala event. It sounds wonderful. We've got 4 different places to go to. It's going to be a terrific evening.
Over our short history in the St. Croix Valley, we have reached over 20,000 audience members, served over 2,500 youth in our arts education programming, held over 220 productions and events, welcomed our 200 sustaining members, hosted over 100 concerts, partnered with over 80 businesses, offered arts and music education programming in over 11 area schools, and joined with over 10 other nonprofits in the St. Croix Valley. We now head to the Lumberjack Axe Bar, one of our fabulous business partners, for a little surprise stage combat, a second course, and of course, some axe throwing.
All right, here at the Lumberjack Bar with the Zephyr, raising some money for the best community theater in town. Cheers.
Time to get the drink! today. And we love the Zephyr Theater. We think it's a really important part of our community. Give big tonight. If you want to throw axes, because I am dressed like you are dressed, I will show you how to throw. It is not typical that we wear high heels and open toes and whatnot, but that's all right. Today's a special night, so if you want to throw, we have 10 minutes or so-ish to throw. And when you release, you put your hands where you want that axe to land.
So much fun, and we are so happy to support the Zephyr and all the artistic artwork and dancing, and thank you for having us. And it's a beautiful day in Stillwater. It's been a wonderful evening so far. Thank you.
Our goals include producing 6 new main stage plays and hosting 50 concerts each year. We're going to grow our sustaining membership program to over 1,000 individuals, design, create, and present educational programming for artists of all ages, grow our sustaining partnership program by 300 new businesses, showcase 20 collaborative presentations in partnership with other organizations, and grow our endowment by continuing our fundraising work, and continue renovations on our building and begin construction on our expansion. We now head to Matchstick Bar and Restaurant for some more food, drink, and tango dancing.
fun evening out on the trolley, and we've been to some other events, and they've all been great. So we're so glad to contribute money to a place like this that's so close to my community. I'm thankful.
Now, how can you support? Sign up to become a sustaining member if you are not already one, or up your contribution. Recommend a business to become a sustaining partner. Purchase a commemorative paver to be placed in our porte-cochere entrance. Consider an annual tax-deductible gift, and join our incredible group of volunteers. You can also support us by attending our productions with your family and friends. Next, our guests head to Stillwater riverboats for a river cruise and a serenade by some of the Zephyr's own talent.
And next up, we have one of my favorite singers in the Twin Cities, Mr. Randy Schmeling.
That's great. I'm going to sing a little song from the Full Monty for you. Is it the wind over my shoulder? Is it the wind that I hear gently whispering, are you alone there in the valley? No, not alone, for you walk with me. Is it the wind there over my shoulder? Is it your voice calling quietly over the hilltop, down in the valley? Never alone, for you walk with me. When evening falls and the air gets colder, when shadows cover the road I am following, will I be alone there in the darkness? No, not alone, not alone, and I'll never be, never alone. You're walking with me. Is it the wind there over my shoulder? Is it your voice calling quietly over the hilltop, down in the valley? Never alone, for you walk with me over the hilltop, down in the valley. Never alone, for you walk with me. Never alone, for you walk with me. Hey, Clay, come on out here.
Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself willing. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got to share. If it's a chance to be, we should see some holidays. Empty holidays, why grouse? Always a chance to meet somebody to foot the bill when the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration, we can state. Consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself willing. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares whatever we got to share? Nobody tries to be la-di-di-da-pity. There's a cup of tea for all. Only it's wise to be handy with the rolling pin when the landlord comes to call. Consider yourself our mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration, we can state. Consider yourself one of us. One of us.
a time when men were kind and the words were inviting. There was a time when love was blind and the world was a song, and the song was exciting. There was a time, then it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, when dreams were made, used, and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dreams to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, that we would live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living. Cherokine made the kapapie. Eida sa porvenola bromosia sottil che la luci trospera. Eida palesin vetsin tenessa alle cuti peta. Così li fluvio del desio tutto magia. Felice mi fa, felice mi fa. E tu che sai, tu mi muti, ti struggi, da me tanto rifugi. So bene lo netoi ti dimoi, non mi voglio so bene, ma ti
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along. And there I stood and I hollered, someone fade me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. The people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Keep it up. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist. Hey! And there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey. But the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said, beware, you're on a heavenly trip. The people all said, beware, beware, you'll scuttle the ship. And the devil will drag you under by the fancy tie around your wicked throat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me, that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you'll never float. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, you're rocking the boat. Come on, sit down, you're rocking, you're rocking the boat. Sit down. 'Cause you're rocking the boat. Hey!
The Zephyr means a lot to me. It's helped me get through losses and depression, and it's given me so much of family and these friendships that I've made, and it's given me wonderful opportunities like this to show my talent.
The Zephyr mean a lot to me. I like how they do performances. I like what they pick, and they done so many good stuff.
The Zephyr really is my home away from home, and it gives me something to look forward to when things maybe aren't the best. I know that I can always go there, and that really means a lot to me, and it's really done a lot for me.
Hello, I'm Angela. I've worked with the Zephyr Theater for about 4 years now. I joined them with the Haunted Trolley, and I did 3 years of that. I ended up co-producing The Secret Garden, which I played Lily, and this is my, I think, 6th gig with them. And I really enjoy the artistic team a lot. I think they're very ambitious, very driven. It's female, predominantly female-led, and I think they're going places.
Hi, I'm Randy Schmaling. This is only my 2nd gig with Zephyr, but it's really, it feels like a really special organization. It's great to be outside performing on the river. The audiences that I've been able to interact with are just so hungry for theater in Stillwater. And I really want to support that. I hope other people want to support that. I think it's great to have theater down here and all the work that they're doing with the youth of the community. It's an immeasurable amount of talent in this community, and it's great that they're supporting and nurturing.
Yeah, I just want to share how much I appreciate the Zephyr Theater. Just being here in the St. Croix Valley, we really need talented art community participation here, and we so appreciate having a local theater. They do such a wonderful job, and this is such a fun event tonight.
Hi, I'm Robin Anthony, the Executive Director of the Greater Stillwater Chamber of Commerce. I'm also the Vice Chair of the Zephyr Theater. I am thrilled to have the theater in town. We have just a great talent that comes into town. It's wonderful for the businesses. Folks can go to the theater and then go out for dinner, do a little shopping. It's great for our economy, and it's just great for our culture here.
Closing out the night, we head back to the Zephyr Theater for a special presentation.
Let's recap a little bit about what we got to experience tonight. So you got to see some really amazing stunt work from local stage combatant artists. You got to eat some local food at one of our local restaurants. Then after that at Matchstick, you're able to see some ballroom dancers perform at a nonprofit that we're working on partnering with. And after that on the riverboat, you were able to hear those children that you saw there are part of our children's youth theater program. So very talented young people, oh my goodness. And I cry every time I hear that song that she sang. As well as actress Angela Wahlberg, she's worked with us in the past, as well as Randy Schmaley, he's amazing. If you got to see Broadway on the Roof, he performed there. One of the whole points of having all of these different stops and events on this particular evening is because something that the Zephyr Theater has been really dedicated to since Calissa Hall came up with this idea of bringing a professional theater into the St. Croix Valley was she wanted to bring a variety of arts to this area. She wanted to enable a lot of artists to be able to perform in this area, even during something like COVID. So while we had to do the social distancing and we took you on a tour, as it were, we moved you. That's why we called this evening Let the Art Move You. We also hope that it moves you to really want to invest in the arts here, to really want to be part of what we're working towards. We want to keep bringing more of these kind of opportunities to you as much as we can every single year. To that effect, we do have a little presentation here for you. I hope you enjoy.
My name is Calissa Hall, Executive Director for the Zephyr Theater. My favorite part of theater is enjoying a live experience where you can feel the energy between the audience and the performers. As a producer, my favorite moments are when I can look out into an audience and see people laughing one second and then crying the next. And that it really shows and validates that people are having an emotional experience, they're having a connection live with other people, and that it's really very meaningful for them.
I believe that the St. Croix Valley community is a very artistic community, that it's just within its bones, within its structure, and that the Zephyr offers a local theater opportunity for this community.
The theater's goal is to be a venue where we can celebrate the diverse and abundant talent that's found in the valley.
I grew up in the St. Croix Valley, I worked in the St. Croix Valley, and I have a complete passion for this community. So it made sense to bring a theater to a place that really is an arts community. There's artists, there's filmmakers, there's authors, and they all really needed a space and a home. So that's why we decided to create it here.
One of the ways that we do that is through our theater program. The theater program, for me, what it represents and what I'm thrilled about the partnership with Zephyr is that for our youth, they get that opportunity to explore what it means to be on a stage and speak to a crowd of people.
Cassidy has been my director in 3 of my musicals, and that's a lot of help to me because I like directors here. I think the Zephyr Theater has done so many good things with musicals. It just helps me out a lot.
I want to support any effort to provide children with an outlet.
I think theater is really awesome for the community, just like a brewery is. It's a cultural center for people to come together and share ideas, be entertained, be social, and have some fun.
The Zephyr's continued success is really going to be based on and supported by the continued relationships that we're building in the community.
What's really exciting about partnering up with the Zephyr Theater is that we're hosting a lot of events that bring the community together, and definitely for some entertainment and fun, and that's what the Zephyr is about. And for us as a growing business in the community, it's really one of our goals to help out other businesses and nonprofits grow in this community too, to make our entire community stronger.
We really want to be a center for the arts that encompasses all the arts, whether it be visual arts. We have a visual arts gallery. Whether it's literary, we do an entire literary series. We have dance, we have music, we've had an incredible concert series, outdoors and indoors. And we really want to be that safe place, that gathering place for everyone in the St. Croix Valley to express themselves artistically, no matter the medium.
The thing that's made the Zephyr the most special is the ability for the leadership and the organization to really pivot and continue to produce theater during 2020.
Having Center for the Arts is something that does require a lot of investment from the community as well as from any other partners we can have. Unfortunately, just buying a ticket does not cover the cost of what it means to run a nonprofit like this. We do need things like sustaining members, business partners, annual donations, sponsorships. These are the things that really keep us running. So while we really appreciate you buying a ticket, coming and seeing a play and supporting us that way, if possible, if you can consider an additional form of investment in arts in your community, becoming a sustaining member, or some other form of donation of time or money will really make a difference between what we are offering right now, which is very exciting and very great, and what we are trying to work towards offering you and this community in the future.
All that has been accomplished so far is because of you. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to go forward into the future with you as our partner. Thank you. Hey everyone. So I'm Calissa Hall, Executive Director for the Zephyr Theater. Thank you so much for being here tonight. There are people in this room who were with us from the very, very beginning, so thank you. We also have a number of sustaining members in the audience, so please give a huge round of applause if you have donated or have been a sustaining member. Thank you. So we've come a long way since purchasing this building in May. You can see on your table and in some bags you'll get later, on the back, we have an amazing community that has supported us through all that we have done and partnered alongside with us to do events, to donate, and to give us the support we need. So please do take a look at that. It's a pretty incredible list. We've served over 2,500 youth now in over 11 schools, and we've had over 12,000 audience members since we opened. So thank you for that. Obviously, now that we are here in 2020, theaters all around the country are experiencing what we are, and that is it's very difficult to produce right now. So we've had this beautiful land, we've taken our productions outside, our incredible staff has just kept on making it happen, so thank you to all of them. So tonight, if you would, there is a card on your table that looks like this on the back. It is a donation card. If you are a sustaining member, thank you for doing that. If you are not yet a sustaining member, please do consider a monthly gift. If you're already a sustaining member, please help us with an additional gift during this COVID times so that we can continue to grow and thrive and do what we're doing. If you donate $350 or more, you will be able to engrave one of the beautiful pavers that you saw outside in the porte cochere when you came in. We've got the first batch of bricks done over here at the $1,000 level, so please consider $1,000 or above. You'll be able to engrave a brick. I do want to introduce Jacqueline Mack is our new donor relations manager. She'll be standing over here at the door. If you fill out a card, please do bring it to Jacqueline on your way out. We would really appreciate anything you can do. So my ask for you tonight is that you do make a donation, help us to sustain through the winter and into the future. And with that, while you're thinking about what to fill out on your beautiful card, I want to introduce Jen Burley-Bentz has been with us also since the beginning. She's performed at a number of our fundraising events. And one of my most favorite songs that she sings is Don't Rain on My Parade. And we thought, well, for our very first COVID gala, Don't Rain on My Parade seemed most appropriate. So here is Jen. Thank you so much.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it. Hat, sir, I guess I didn't make it. But whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or the shiny apple of its eye, I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Ooh, love is juicy, you'd see, and you see, I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now, get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang, one throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham, one shot, one gunshot and bam! Hey, Zephyr Theater, here I am. I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it. Hat, sir, I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my Bradley Bean, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, and thank you for your donations tonight.
All right, so everyone, it was a real pleasure getting to have fun with you tonight. Thank you so much for being part of my group, because you guys were the fun one, I think. You guys were a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Before you leave, we do have gift bags waiting for you as you leave, so make sure, please, that you don't miss out on that. If on your way out you do want to take a last look at the artwork that's in our gallery, please feel free. The artist is now in-house if you have any questions for her. When it comes to your pledge cards, please feel free. You can either leave them with Jacqueline Mack, who will be there handing out your gift bags, or if you prefer for social distancing, you can leave them on the table. And in the meantime, if you aren't a sustaining member yet, if you have any questions, Clis and I are here. We're more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you so much for supporting the arts. We really appreciate it with all our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you for attending the Zephyr Theater's first ever virtual gala. We need your support. Please click on the link below, and we look forward to partnering with you into the future. Thank you so much.